Hello Divi Nation and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how to install and set up our Divi blog post template for Divi's Renovation Layout Pack. This is the final result we're aiming to achieve. So without wasting a lot of time, let's dive in and let's get started. All right, so the first thing you need to do is to head over to this blog post, which I'll link to in the show notes below. You want to scroll down here until you get this area here where you can download this template below. I'm going to click here and then I'm going to add my email address. Next, I'm going to click on download and then we need to click here on download the files. Okay, so as you can see, my files are downloaded here on the bottom. So what you want to do is to unzip this file. So I'm going to go to the folder where I have this download. Okay, so here it is. This is my downloads folder and this is what I've just downloaded. So what you want to do is to double click on it or just unzip it. And in here is the file that we're going to need. So I'm just going to double click again one more time and we are going to revisit this in a moment. So I'm just going to drag this away from my screen. And now it's time to work on our website. So what I want to do is to come over here, go all the way down to Divi and then click on Theme Builder. Next, you want to click here on these two arrows and this is portability. So if you click here, we're going to get this pop-up. So what we want to do here is to import. So I'm going to click here on import. Now remember, we unzipped this file earlier on. So all I have to do now is to drag it in here and making sure we have override and allow input to override existing assignments selected. We're going to click here on import theme builder templates. Okay, great. So in a moment, our template is going to be installed on our website. And as you can see here, all posts and automatically it knows where to go. So all our posts now are going to have this template. Now, before I do this, I want to show you what it looks like right now when we load our post. So I'm just going to open this in a new tab so we can see all the posts that we have. And I'm pretty sure I just have the default one. In fact, let's go back. Right. So we have this hello world. So if I view this, here's what we're going to see. So it's basically this default one. So now if I save and then I come over here and refresh, you can see here now that our template has been applied and this looks much, much better. But you know what? This looks even better if I had an image on there as my featured image. So why not go ahead and do that? So I'm going to come back over here, go to my post, click on edit post. So now I'm going to look for my featured image and let me just check if I have anything in my library. And of course I don't. So what I need to do now is to look for an image that I can use for this post. So I'm going to go to pexels.com. Now this is a royalty-free image website. So all the images here on this site I can just use and not worry about licensing. Okay, so let's look for a proper image here. So I'm just going to say, let's look for something exciting. Let's look for happy. What comes up when we click happy? All right, so the image I'm going to go with is going to be, tell you what, I want to go with this one here. Click on download, but make sure you don't download the original size. It's way too big. So I'm going to go with medium, click on download. And this is the image now that I am going to use here. So I'm just going to drag it here into my media library. And now I can set a featured image. And here we go. Next, I'm going to hit update. And now let's view the post. And there we go. So now our post here has a featured image. And that looks much, much better. So this is our final design. Now, I know, I don't even have it. I mean, some text in here. So again, we can always go in and add our text. Okay, so I've gone ahead and added some text. And as you can see here, we have our text. And this is the final layout. So let's say you want to go in and customize it and make some changes to it. Let me show you how you can do that. So I'm going to come back over here to my theme builder, and to make changes to it, all you have to do is to make sure you're in here in the theme builder, click on this pencil icon, and then you want to go in now to the builder and make your changes. Okay, so let's start off with this area here. So we need to change the colors just to match your colors, for example. So I'm going to come over here and now you can see we have our post categories. So I'm just going to click here on design. And we know when you mouse over here, you get these paintbrush icons. So if you click on it, it goes straight to where it is that you want to edit. So we can change here colors. So let's say you want to go with this red. So you can see here it updates. And the cool thing is this is updating on your template, which means this will be applied pretty much across all your templates on your website. Okay, so let's save that. So let's say you want to change this title here. Again, you can just go in here, click here on design, text, and then just like how we did, we can change our colors here. Or if you want to go maybe with something a bit more subtle, we can go with the light gray. Okay, so let's save that. Now over here on the image, we can also do a few changes. Perhaps you may want to add some rounded corners to this image, but you know what, we're going to leave that for now. All right, so let's work on this row. So I'm going to click here on my settings. So first of all, I want to target this one here in the middle. So I'm going to click here on this gear icon, go to my background, and as you can see, this is where my color is. So I can always change my color here, hit save. And then if you need to change these colors here, you can just go to the columns. So I'm going to start with the first column here, go to my design, then border. So you can see this is where the border is, top and bottom. So with that selected, I can always choose my color here and make it match. But you want to make sure you click on this to make changes to the color. So you can see now the top one has changed, and then I can click on the bottom one just like that, hit on the back button, and then you can go on to the middle one as well and work on the top and bottom. So let's go again to the border. This is the top, there we go, and then this is the bottom. So as you can see here, I know it takes a bit of time, but this is how you go in and make these changes. So once you're done with that, you can save, and then now it's time to go into the text settings. So you can click here on this gear icon as well, and this is going to take you to your text settings. Click here on design, and now you can go into your text and change that. So now I've just changed it to white, and as you can see, it has been updated. Okay, so pretty much this is how you update your templates. And you can also come over here and change the text on the post content settings. So this is global as well. You can go in and make changes specifically. So for example, for that heading, I can just come over here and, change the color just like that. Okay, over here to the right, we can also do the same thing. Let's click here on our columns. And I'm going to go into the second column. And now for my background, you can see this is the black background. So we can change this to whatever color we want. And as you can see here, we've just updated it. So we can save that, and then we can continue moving on and make further changes even to this black background in this form. So as you can see, this is very easy to work on. And once you're happy with this, you can always click here on these three little dots and then click on save. Now, once you hit save, it's going to update the whole template, and wherever this template is applied to your blog posts, it is going to make that update across the whole website. So there you have it. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and do follow us on our social media platforms. By doing so, you'll be notified every time we release new tutorials. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.